very own favorite channel. Yes, how are you all doing? Hi Bishal, hello Ishwari, Sneha, Radhika, Prompt Insan, Anjali. Yes, how are you all doing? I'm doing good, thank you. Previous class were disturbed by lag. What will happen? Do not worry. Yes, I'm really sorry that we were facing some technical difficulties. There was some network issue. You all know that. So we will be conducting that class very soon. Don't worry about that. Yes, hi Radhika, Shreya, Anshika, Chandrakala. Yes, everyone. Ayushman, Nemi Chan, Bishal, everyone excited for the session? Great. So before I start, you know that what today's session is about. Today we'll be discussing some important questions which are very good from exam point of view on arithmetic progression. See, we're already done with a one-shot session on arithmetic progression. We discussed the entire session in just the entire chapter in just one session. I hope everybody has seen that session. Everybody watched that. Yes, Raini, Urmila, after a long time. Yes. Was waiting for my live video. Every day, I think. Almost every day I come live. Yeah? Class 9 session. I know that students who are asking about the previous lines and angles session that we had at 5 p.m. today. Due to some technical difficulties, we could not run that session. But do not worry. We will come up with that very soon. You just hit the bell icon. You get the community post over the channel, right? So don't worry about that. We will reconduct that session. Hi, Hema. Thank you, Bishal. All right, the previous arithmetic progression. Everybody has seen that. So that means everybody knows the concepts, right? The basic concepts that we are going to use here in this session. Whatever we have learned today, we are going to apply that knowledge on the questions and see if we have understood that or not. Yes. First time watching this channel, subscribe the channel, Anshika. Yes, hit the bell icon. I'm sure that first time you're coming here, you are going to love this. Yes, hi Anshi, Priyanshu, PYQs, don't worry. We will come up with PYQs as well. Now, important questions that are good from examination point of view. Yes, NCERT exemplar questions also I'll be covering, but not today. But yes, we will be doing sessions on that as well. I will be discussing answers, Dhruv. I'll be discussing questions. First, we will discuss them. You tell me what could be the possibilities, what could be the right answers. Then I'll tell you how to solve this. Yes, Rainy, definitely. Whatever doubts you have, you can ask here related to arithmetic progressions. If you have any doubts related to some other chapter, that is also okay. You know that for every math session, there is a Google form attached in the link. You can go to that link, post your doubts over there. Once we come up with a doubt solving session, we will incorporate those questions. Don't worry, trigonometry, we will start soon. Subscribe. Great. Thank you, Vanchika. Yes, hi Priyanshu. So before I start, an important update, it's regarding the ANTHE, that's Aakash National Talent Hunt Exam. So if you aspire to become a doctor or an engineer, you're at the right place. Here we will help you take the very first step. This is for classes 6 to 12th, you are 10th graders, so absolutely, you must register for it. Registration link is there in the description, it's absolutely free. See, these kind of exams are really helpful because they actually help you know your potential at the all India level. You can get up to 100% scholarship also. Cash rewards would be there and 4 mock ANTHE test. Best math teacher on YouTube. Wow. Thank you, Lovish Salmani. It means a lot. It is coming from a student. It actually means a lot. Yes, competitive exams, absolutely. You can win an all-expense paid trip to NASA. That's the most exciting part, I would say. And also, this exam is conducted once a year. That's in November in both offline as well as online mode. Online exam is from 5 to 13 November and offline is from 6 to 13th November. Everybody, lowish, people who are new here, please go and register for it. It's absolutely free. Wow, that's right, Dhruv. That's why I'm saying if you have these kind of things in your mind that you want to go for JEE exam, you want to give NEET exam someday, you should go for it. I would highly recommend this. Yes. Wow, that's amazing, Bishal. And you know that we have started with a new series, Mission Midterms, just because your exams are really close. We know that and we want you to ace in your examinations. We want you that you score 100%. But for that, we need to have a plan. So what is the plan? So in 45 days, you know that we are doing chapter revisions in one shot. Yes, one shot marathons we are doing. Notes, we always share the notes in the PDF format over the Telegram channel. Yes, I hope everybody has joined the Telegram community. Link is there in the description. Important exam question focused because questions would be discussed, doubt solving session, strategy session and chapter quiz. But to get all this, what we need to do? We have to subscribe the channel. Yes, everyone, quickly subscribe the channel. Yes, Bhartesh Basu, new student, I think. Yeah? Quickly, everyone, subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you keep getting notifications, you keep getting the updates about the new classes. Wow, you remember the date also, Dhruv? That's great. Great. Shall we start with the class? Yes, done. Good evening, Elizabeth. Sahijpreet, hi. Yes. Lana Koshik, hi. Wow. SR Ashik, Vaibhavi, yes everyone. Anant, you are not new. Pritha, Urmila, Radhika, yes everyone. Shall we start with the class? Yes, come on, give me thumbs up, smileys. If we are ready with the pens and notebooks. Hi Sujal, new student. Students who are new here, quickly subscribe the channel. Hit the bell icon so that we keep getting notifications also about the upcoming things that we have on our channel. Yes, Vidya Sahi, new student here. Not many new names I can see here today. Quickly share the video link with your friends also. Now don't tell me that my friends are very disturbing, yeah? They will not let us study. Ishwari, SR, Ashik, Veronica. All right. Let's get started. Be ready with your pens and notebooks. They are sleeping at this point of time. Yeah? Okay, let's get started. Here is the first question. First, solve with me. That's a right way to learn maths, right? It's not that you keep watching me doing it. You will not be able to learn anything in that way. Solve with me. So this is the AP. Question is clearly mentioning that this is AP. AP means this is going to be my first term, second term, third term, fourth term. That means if it is an AP, the common difference is going to be same. Now we all know what common difference is, right? So it's asking us to find out the first term and the common difference. First term is clear, that's root 8. Now to find out the common difference, I have seen the sorry, students making this mistake a lot many times. What they do is, they would subtract root 8 from root 18 and they would say it's root 10. It's absolutely wrong. Please do not do that. How to find this out? Let's first do the prime factorization of these numbers. Root 8 could be written as 2 root 2. Correct? Wow, I can see answers here. Yes, technical boy. Sujal. One side gamers. Okay, in between the question, where does this question come from? Ma'am, are you married? What will you do with that? Huh? Iska kya link hai AP se? Yes. So root 8 could be written as 2 root 2. Root 18 could be written as 3 root 2, right? Root 32, 4 root 2. That will also do if you only find out, if you only solve first two. Because it's already an AP, we just have to find out the common difference. Right? Oh, it's water. Yeah. So, these are our 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 terms. I need to find out the common difference now. Now I can easily find this. 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2. I hope all of you know how to subtract the root numbers. Yes, root 2 remains same. 3 minus 2, that's 1. 1 root 2 is nothing, that's root 2. You can see common difference is going to be same for all of them. Already it is an AP. You just have to use the first two terms to find this out. So first term is A, that's 2 root 2. Second, common difference D is going to be root 2. It's okay, one side gamers. Yes, Sujal? You have Arihant exemplar. Is it good or not? Arihant exemplar? Yes, it is good. No, see, all books are good. Even if you're, but I would still say NCERT exemplar, please do go through that before going for your exam. This is the easiest in NCERT, correct? But gradually we will increase the level of the questions, right? That's what I always do. This is clear. Let's move ahead to the next one. Find the next two terms for the AP. 3 by 2, 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 3 by 2. Yes, everyone. Solve this and tell me what the next two terms are going to be. Ma'am, can I finish full RD Sharma? Yes, you can do that. Absolutely, you can do that. Why not? Yes, one side gamers, it is going to be very beneficial for you. Alright, easy one. I can see answers. Priyanshu is saying it's minus 5 by 2, minus 7 by 2. How to find this out first of all? This is my question is specifying it is AP, so common difference will remain the same. 3 by 2 and 1 by 2. Let's find out the common difference. From the next term, we subtract the previous one. So that's going to be 1 minus 3, that's minus 2 by 2. Correct? Minus 2 by 2 is nothing, that's minus 1. Correct? That's minus 1 only. Similarly, if you subtract these two, you will get again -1. Here also -1. Common difference is -1. So that means if I add -1 to this term, I will get the next term. So common difference is the D is -1. Next term would be -3/2 plus -1. That's -5/2. -5/2 plus -1. That's going to be -7/2. Absolutely, Dhruv, Bishal, Priyanshu, you all were correct. Miss times meow. What is that? Very interesting name. Yes. Class 10th. Wow, that's good, Dipankar. They make you... Wow, thank you, Veronica. I'm glad that you find them helpful. Great, great. Let's move ahead to the next question. Find the 8th term for the AP 4/3, 2, 8/3, 10/3. This is my first term, second term, third term, fourth term. This is an AP, already an AP. If it is already an AP, common difference should remain the same. Question is saying find the 8th term. Okay, 8th term. I have the first term. Correct. I have the first term here. 8th term, that means the term number is 8 here. Please understand these small things carefully. Common difference is going to be 2 minus 4/3. That's going to be 2/3. Let's find out the 8th term. We all know the formula of nth term. An is equal to a plus n minus 1d. Let's put it here. Yes, that's going to be 4/3 plus 8 minus 1d. This is also going to be 8. We will change n throughout across this. That's 4/3 plus 7 times 2/3. That's 4/3 plus 14/3. That's give me 18/3, which is 6. So 6 is going to be the answer. Right, Priyanshu, Bishal? Yes. Simplify this. Correct. Right. A lazy kid. 6. Yes. Sahijpreet, 18/3. Simplify this. You will get 6 at the end. No doubt still here. Yes. Monica. Correct. Let's move ahead to the next one. Now comes an interesting question. If mth term of an AP is 1 by n and nth term be 1 by m, then find the value of mnth term. You will find such kind of questions in reference books. If you have solved this, definitely. Yes, everyone. Class 9th, lines and angles. Yes, students who are asking about the previous class, the last class of lines and angles, grade 9th, don't worry, we will conduct that class tomorrow. Yes, you will get an update about the timings and all. Yes, we will facing some technical glitches, so that has been rescheduled for tomorrow. Don't worry about that. It's okay, Yash. Very soon, Monica. One-side gamers, it's okay. You can come here. You can learn here and you can also ask whatever doubts you have. Do not worry about that. Yes, it's okay, Yash. All right, let's try this one. It's a very interesting question and trust me, these kind of questions you find in the exams as well. Mth term is what? Mth term is 1 by n. So, you know the formula of general term. How can I open this up? A plus m minus 1d equals to 1 by n. That's going to be our first term. And nth term be 1 by m. That's going to be a plus n minus 1d equals to 1 by m. That's my equation number 2. Question is asking find the value of m nth term. Question is asking you to find out a m n. How do I find this out? To find this a m n, I will have to find out a plus m n minus 1d. Instead of n in the formula, I have got m n. Correct? Chandrakala. The first two lines you're asking about. It's okay, Nibha. First two lines. Okay, I'm explaining again. Some students have just joined. This is a very important question. And trust me, you will find these kind of questions, these type of questions in reference books if you are using any. Yes. If you have understood one question, you will be able to solve others as well. Yes, I'm repeating it again. Mth term of an AP. Mth term. How do we write it? Mth term. If I ask you 5th term, please focus, please pay attention, please, if you can write it down simultaneously while watching it, you will be able to understand this better, right? Okay. Mth term. When I say mth term, how do I open it? That would be a plus m minus 1d. If I say nth term, correct? Nth term, you write it like this, an is equal to a plus n minus 1d, correct? Yes? Okay. Mth term is 1 by n. So this mth term that I'm talking about, question says it's equals to 1 by n, right? Nth term be 1 by n. This nth term, this is going to be equals to 1 by m. These are my two equations. Yes, everyone? This is clear? First tell me if these two steps are clear. We will solve this question very calmly. We will not rush here. Yeah? Come on. Thumbs ups. Yes, ma'am. Clear. Clear. Yes. Sahijpreet, Veronica, Monica, Bishal, Vaibhavi, everyone. Chandrakala, Divanshi. Clear, clear. Yes. Sahil, Nibha, Yash, Monica, Radhika. Clear like crystal. Okay, okay. Let's move ahead. Now what is question asking? Question is asking you to find out the mnth term. Mnth term, and it says that means AMN. That's what mnth terms mean. How will I open this? That's going to be A plus Mn minus 1D. Correct? But how do I simplify this? To simplify this, I would require first term. I would require common difference. How are we going to find this out? Using these first two equations. Correct? Now, how do I use these first two equations? Let's subtract them. I'll tell you why subtracting. This is my first equation. A plus m minus 1d equals to 1 by n. This is my second equation. A plus n minus 1d equals to 1 by m. I'm subtracting these equations. We all have done linear equation in two variables. We know how to subtract equations now. Yes? Positive a, negative a gets cancelled out. That's why I subtracted, because I wanted to eliminate one variable out of a and d. Okay. Now I'm left with m minus 1d minus n minus 1d. I'm just copying it down. Right? Is equal to 1 by n minus 1 by m. Is this clear? Yes, one side gamers, do not worry. Keep coming for the classes regularly. That's what I told you. Right? And be regular to the classes. Yes? That's where the discipline starts from, and gradually you will see an improvement in yourself, in your marks also. I'm sure that your parents are also going to like that. Correct. Signs changed. Yes, Vaibhavi. What I've done here is I subtracted the equations. Positive a, negative a cancels out. Yes. M minus 1d, n minus 1d I've written here. I just copied it down now so that I can show you how to simplify this. All right, all right. So what do we have here? Okay, I'm removing this part so that I can write here. Yes, I'm going to show you how to simplify this step by step. All right, so we have here md minus d. I'm opening this bracket that I wrote here. Okay, so minus nd plus d. I hope all of you know why I did plus d. Once I open the bracket, the signs will change. Yes, is equals to, take LCM here, mn. This is going to be m minus n. Everyone, first tell me, ma'am, this step is clear? This step is clear? Yes. Shall I move to the next step? You have solved it. Now eating cornflakes. Yes? Oh, that's good. It's good that you knew it. You have solved it. Now you can just watch me doing it. Yes? Saishpreet, Dhruv, understood. Clear, Anshika, Monica, Veronica. Yes, everyone. A lazy kid. Lazy kid. What we have done here is, we just opened these brackets, m minus 1d. There is a negative sign outside. So, the moment you open the bracket, the signs will change here. Yes? Yes, Hema. Raini, Hema. Yes. Thank you, one side gamers. A lazy kid. This is clear? You have also solved, Bishal. Great. So, with this is going to be md minus d. And here you see n minus 1d. Yes? N minus 1d minus nd plus d. Yes, everyone? No doubts? Thank you, Veronica. All right. Pratiksha, yes, you have missed a few questions, but that's okay. You can, recorded session would be there, right? You can watch that later. Dhruv, I know you are done with it. You were eating cornflakes while I was solving it. Let others also understand. Yeah? Meanwhile, you keep having your cornflakes. Yeah, so, okay. Let's simplify this. Positive d, negative d cancels out. Now I'm left with md minus nd. Can I take common from here? Let's take t common. I have m minus n equals to m minus n by mn. Yeah, okay. This m minus n will get cancelled out. And we get the value of d, that's going to be 1 by mn. You have d. We got the value of d, but still I need to find out the value of a. How do I find it? You all have done linear equations in two variables, right? You know that. We can substitute this value of d in any of the equations, first or second, to get the value of a. Let's substitute it. Let's substitute it. So what are we going to get here? if I substitute this value, sorry, there is not enough space here, so I'm going to just put it here in any of the equations. Let's suppose I'm using this first one. So here it's going to be a plus, this color will not be visible. Okay, so it's going to be a plus m minus 1, d is 1 by mn here equals to 1 by n, right? Why m minus n? Monica, if you take common from here, md and nd, d is common, so m minus n is there. So this m minus n will get cancelled out. I hope this is clear. From md minus nd, I took d common. Yes, Yash, d's value is 1 upon mn. Monica, I hope this is clear now. Now just open this up. You can put this value of d in any of the equations. Yes, Yash, you're right. D's value is this. Now m into 1 by mn would be m by mn minus 1 by mn equals to 1 by n. M cancels out. Correct? So we have here a plus 1 by n minus 1 by mn equals to 1 by n. 1 by n cancels out. So we are left with a minus 1 by mn. So a is again going to be equals to 1 by mn. A is also same, d is also same. Now all we need to do is we just have to put it here in this equation. Both the values of a and d. So let's write it down here. So a mnth term is equals to a is 1 by mn plus mn minus 1, d is 1 by mn. Let's open this up. You get 1 by mn plus mn by mn minus 1 by mn. Yes, correct. This gets cancelled out. Plus minus, both terms will get cancelled out. You get 1. So value of mnth term is going to be 1 here. Is it good to do cross multiplication in m by mn and minus 1 by mn? Cross multiplication, are you talking about? This will simply get cancelled out, Yash. How will you cross multiply this? These are on the same sides, right? Why will you cross multiply them? Yes, final answer is 1. I hope this is clear to everyone. Come on, quickly give me thumbs ups here that this is clear and we can move to the next one. Yes, everyone. It's only in the form of variables. Yes, that's why generally we get confused when we see variables only. Yes, Hema. Yes, Hema. So first, I'm just giving you a small summary of this now. We had two equations. We first solved them using any method, elimination, substitution, anything. So we got the value of d first, that's 1 by mn. Then we substituted that value of d in any of the equations. We got a, that is also 1 by mn. Then we put that in the final equation that we needed, a mn. So from there you get 1. Yes, Chandrakala, the question, yes, the PDF would be shared on the Telegram. The value on RHS, here, this is 1 by n. This is 1 by n. Yes, I am using elimination method only. Yes, Pratiksha, you can use. All right, Raju, Sheikh, everyone, this is clear. Let's move ahead. Last step, a lazy kid. Last step is 1 by mn. You put everything here in this equation. It's not 0. It's not 0. Why will it be 0? See, I think this is not visible clearly. Yes, this thing. It's not visible here. Let me write this down here then. You see the last step I'm writing again. Why would this be 0? We have a mn. That's going to be a plus. What is a here? A is 1 by mn. 1 by mn plus mn minus 1. D is also 1 by mn. Let's open this up. You get 1 by mn plus mn by mn minus 1 by mn. See, positive 1 by mn, negative 1 by mn cancels out. We are left with mn by mn, which is going to be 1, not 0. So answer is going to be 1 then. Yes, Monica, it's 1. A lazy kid, I've repeated the last step. I hope it's clear now. Yes? Clear. Great. Let's move ahead to the next one. Find the sum of first 20 terms of an AP. Again, it's an AP whose nth term is given by this. Trust me, these kind of questions are asked a lot, many times. Yes? Where cross multiplication? On RHS, I showed that to you, Yash. Are you talking about this one? Here, this one. Are you talking about this step? Yes, is it so? This step or this one? Last step here I have written. No need to cross multiply. Why would you cross multiply this? With cross multiplication, you're only increasing the number of steps to get the same result. Yeah? Alright, let's move ahead to the next one. Find the sum of first 20 terms in OFE whose nth term is given by this. Question is saying it is an AP. It has got this as the nth term. That's 5 plus 4n. Okay, what do we need to find out now? Sum of first 20 terms. First 20 terms, that means I need to find out S20. How do you find out S20? Do you all know the formula? Yeah? What is the formula of Sn? N by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Instead of n, I'll write 20 here. Correct? Wherever I've got n, I'll write 20. 20 by 2. 2 times a. I don't have the first term. This is 20 minus 1d. I don't have first term. I do not have the common difference. Let's find that first. How do we find this out? Let's put 1 here. In such kind of questions, that's the best strategy if you use. Replace n with different numbers. Like first is 1 because I need the first term. That's going to be 4 times 1. Will give you what? A1 is going to be 5 plus 4. That's going to be 9. You have the first term. Okay, you have the first term now. Now I can replace this with 9. Correct? Okay. Now I need the second term also, because why am I finding out the second term? Once I have the first term, I have the second term, I can find out the common difference. Quickly, let's find this out. We have 5 plus 8. That's going to be 13. That's my second term. Now let's find the common difference. That's A2 minus A1. 13 minus 9. That's going to be 4. Let's replace this common difference over here with 4. Correct? We have the first term. We have the common difference. We have substituted everything in the formula. All we need is simplification. So you get 10. This is 18. 19 times 4. That's going to be 76. Right? So what is S20? That's going to be 940. Correct? 640. Who is saying 640? Yes, everyone? Yes. Any doubts? 940, right? Yes, Yash, Bishal? Any doubts? Or this is clear? Tanishka, Dhruv? Monica? No doubt still here. Come on quickly, thumbs ups. It's a live session. If you will not tell me, clear है, नहीं है, कैसे पता चलेगा? Crystal clear, yes. Sahijpreet, yes, 940, Weberwave. Clear, Monica, a lazy kid, yes. Great. All right. Let's move ahead to the next question. It's the sum of first n terms of an AP. Sum of first n terms this time. Last time it was given the general term. Now this time sum of n terms is this in the general form. Find the common difference of the AP. Trust me, very important question. Many times it's asked in the paper. I mean these types of questions, and students make a lot of errors over here. They're not able to understand this. Simply it says that in the general form, sum of first n terms is given. How to approach these questions? To find out the common difference, what do you need? You need first term. To find out the common difference, what do you need? You need second term, you need first term. Basically, you need consecutive terms, correct, to find out the first term. Now, to find this out, let's do one thing. Let's put S1 here. That's going to be what? That's going to be 5 times 1 square into 2 times 1, which will give you what? Which will give you 3. Tell me one thing. S1, that means sum of first term. And first term, won't that be the same thing? First term and sum of first term. It means the same. Right? We cannot take the sum of the first term. So A1 I already have. Okay, now I need A2 also, but I cannot directly find out A2. First I will find out S2. S2 is going to be 5 times 2 square, and this is 2 times 2. That's going to be what? 20 minus 4, which is 16. I have got S2. That means sum of first 2 terms. S2 is what? Sum of first 2 terms. That's what S2 is. Correct? Here I'll write S2. Here I'll write A1, which is S1 only. I can find out A2. That's going to be 16 minus 3. That's 13. You have the first term. That is 3. You have A2. That is 13. Now you can find out the common difference. I gave you the reason also, right? To find out common difference, why do we need all these things? Yes, I hope this is clear to everyone. This is 13 minus 3. That's going to give us 10. Yes, you all are right. Priyanshu, Monica, Tanishka, Yash. Yes, Ayash. Ab samajh gaya, right? Clear. Anshika, Pratiksha, Adrika, yes. No doubts. Simple one, but very important question. Trust me, it is asked a lot of times. These kind of questions. Students are not able to understand why do we need A1, A2? How do we find out S1, S2? I hope this is clear to you now. You know the reasoning. Yes, these are tricky but interesting. Veronica, yes, which step? Question is asking, find out the common difference. What do you need to find out the common difference? You need first term and second term. Did we have first and second term in the question? No. How do we find this out? Yes, Chandrakala, I'm explaining again. You first replace n with 1. You get S1, which is 3. S1 and A1 is same thing because S1 means sum of first term. How can there be sum of first term? It could be first term only. So first term, S1, same thing. Then we replace S with 2. You get 16. S2 means sum of first two terms. That means A1 plus A2. You can put S2 here. You can put A1 here. You can get A2. Now you have A1. Now you have A2. You can find out the common difference. That's 10. Yes, Nibha, crystal clear. Yash, Pooja, Chandrakala, Monica. Vidit, can we do this question by equating this with the general formula? After substituting A3 in it. Vidit Kalra, I'm not able to understand the question. Are you asking if we replace n with 3? Is that your question? Can we find out S3 and S4? See, the students who are thinking S3 and S4. What is S3? S3 means the sum of first three terms. That's what S3 is. Right? That's what S3 is. But for that as well, S3, S4 when you are finding out. And what is S4? S4 is A1, A2, A3 and A4. Yes? If you subtract these two, you will get from here the value of A4. Correct? Unnecessarily, we are increasing our calculations by picking up bigger numbers. Right? Are you able to understand this? This way you will be able to find out, A4. But unnecessarily, we are increasing the calculation part. Yes, everyone. I tell you, I think some students might know about this formula that AN is equals to Sn minus Sn minus 1. This can also be used here. But here, this is the direct formula that you will see in the reference books also, like R.D. Sharma and all. But I tell you something, you can remember this formula also if you want to find this out. But like this is also one way to find this. But the thing is here, I think it gets a little complicated. Better way is that you solve it step by step. Yes, Pikun, I think you joined late, yeah? I hope Veronica, it's clear now. Veronica, Muskan. Yes. Monica, Varshini. Yes, everyone. Clear? No, Veronica, this chapter is good. But I would agree to one thing. There are only two formulas actually in this chapter. But if we talk about the application of all this, that's a little tricky. But interesting also. So, you would start liking it once you start solving it, right? So solve questions, don't just watch others doing it. You use the formula. That's okay, Vishal. Clear? Let's move ahead to the next question. Okay. The sum of three numbers in an AP is 27. Yes, sum of three numbers in AP. Numbers are in AP, question already says. Okay. We don't know what those three numbers are, right? And their product is 405. Find the numbers. Who are just asked, ma'am? Monica, Varshini. The question is easy, but how to understand the tricky ones? Like this is a tricky one. Now, how do I crack it basically? Sum of three numbers it is talking about. I don't know what those three numbers are, but they are in AP. Whenever we talk about three numbers who are in AP, we always assume them as A minus D, A plus D. Yes. Three numbers in AP, always assume them as A minus D, A plus D. Correct? Okay. Their sum is for 27. Let's add them up. If you just know this step, trust me, you have won. If you know that here we have to apply this, trust me, then you have won half of the battle. It's not difficult at all. You just have to go according to the statement, just convert the given statement into mathematical language. So here, we just have to add them up and we get what? Question says it's going to be equal to 27. Yes. This question doesn't even require notebook and pen. Is this to Dhruv? Yeah. Very intelligent. Yes, Hema, Raini, yes. I hope this is clear. In which one? A and D. So here we are assuming this. 3 numbers in AP, 3 numbers whenever question says, and we do not know the numbers. In AP when I'm talking about, we always assume that as A minus D, AA plus D, because if you see, all of them have a common difference of D only. If you subtract the consecutive terms, right, you would say the common difference is every time D. Yes? Krishna, I hope you are able to understand. Yes? Okay. So here D and D will get cancelled out. What do we have here? What do we have here? We get 3A equal to 27. So A is going to be equal to 27 by 3. That's going to be 9. So we have the value of A from here. Yes? Generally 3 marks, Thanusha. Generally 3 marks. In 3 marks, these kind of questions are asked. Now we have A. Another equation I can frame from, the product is 405. Let's find out their product. A minus D, A and A plus D. Their product is 405. Let's replace A with 9. So I have 9 minus D, right? I can keep this A over here, and this is 9 plus D. That's equals to 405. Let's cancel this out. This is 9 times 4. That's 36. 9 times 5 is 45. Now here you can see an identity is formed. That is A minus B, A plus B, A square minus B square. So 81 minus D square is 45. Now let's simplify this. We will get the value of D from here. Yes, minus D square is equals to 45 minus 81. So minus D square is going to be equal to minus 36. Minus minus cancels out. Whenever square shifts to the left side, we get the values in both positive and negative. So D is going to be plus minus 6. Plus minus 6 is the value. Yes? Yes. No, you can't take that, Hema. You cannot take that because they are not in AP. You have to assume the terms in such a way so that they are in AP. Correct, Vaibhavi. Yes. I hope this is clear to everyone. Root 36 means plus minus 6. Why is this so? Because you see, plus 6 square, if you do, that is also 36. Minus 6 square is also 36. That's why we assume both the values every time. Yes, Yash. I have been using this approach since when I was in school, and trust me, it always works. Whether you're in school, you're in college, it will always work. Ma'am, do we get half mark for only writing positive or negative? Positive or negative? Are you saying this thing? See, if you miss out one value here, if you only consider the positive one, Harshil, definitely the marks would be deducted. Because, see, when you move to the higher grades, like if you talk about grade 6, 7th, 8th, their teachers will not cut marks for these small things. But yes, in higher grades, they do. Can we find D using first method? Which first method are you talking about, Monica? Finding D using the first method? I'm not able to understand. Which first method are we talking about? Thank you, Aishwarya. Yes. Burning bush, both. Right now, we have started with these chapters. We did a concept session. We are discussing questions. So it's for both standard as well as basic right now. That's some. Can we find? You cannot find out D from here. See, once you put D here, it will get cancelled out. One is in positive, one is in negative, Monica, Varshini. So you cannot find out there. Yes? मैथ्स से डर लगता है, जनरली सबको लगता है, सब ऐसे सोचते हैं, बट ट्रस्ट मी, मैथ्स बहुत सिंपल है इफ यू लर्न इट, इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड इट. यस, सो हियर करेक्ट यश, आई एग्री विद यू. स्मॉलर ग्रेड्स में इट वर्क्स. पाइथागोरस थ्योरम में इफ यू राइट रूट 16 4 सेंटीमीटर, दैट वर्क्स. रीजन बीइंग यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द लेंथ देयर. लेंथ कैन नेवर बी नेगेटिव. सो वहां पर वन वैल्यू विल वर्क. हियर यू कैन डू नॉट नो अबाउट नंबर्स. They can be negative also, they can be positive also. You all know, common difference can be positive as well as negative as well as 0. Yes, that's why दोनों में values देना है, positive as well as negative. See, there is reason to everything in maths. Yes, who asked this question? Yash, I guess you asked this. कि मैं Pythagoras theorem में मैं root ऐसे निकालता हूँ, but here, yes, this question is not done yet. This question is not done yet. What was the question? Find out the numbers. Read the question carefully. We have to find out the numbers. Okay. What are the numbers we were talking about? Let's suppose A minus D. First, I'm considering D. The common difference as positive 6. What is A? A is 9. So 9 minus 6 is going to be 3. Another term is A. So A is going to be 9. Another term is A plus D. So 9 plus 6 is 15. Now let's consider D as minus 6. You have to show both the cases in the exam. So A minus D. A minus D is what? A minus D is going to be what? If I consider negative, 9 minus minus 6. That means positive 15. Then again, next one, A is 9. A plus D is going to be 9 minus 6, that's 3. In both the ways, answer is same, 3, 9 and 15. Now are you able to understand? Answer is same, but you will have to show both of them. Reason it's a subjective paper. You can't just leave it like this that D is positive or you just show one case and done. Both of them are accepted because only the order is different. 3, 9, 15, 3, 9, 15. Right? Anyways, it's 3, 9, 15 only. Whether you start writing from left or from right, doesn't matter. Ma'am, A minus D and A are same. Koli paka. A minus D and A are same. A minus D is 3. A is 9 every time. How come they are same? A is 9 every time. They are not same. They are different. I hope this is clear. Give me thumbs up, smileys, tell me so that I can move to the next one. It's okay, Nemi Chand. I hope it's clear now. Yes, answer is same, Adrika. I'm repeating again. Answer is same, but you have to show both the cases. You know the reason now. Thank you, Anshika. Yes. Lots of smileys, thumbs ups. Yes. All right, all right. Clear. Next question. Let's move ahead. 5. The sum of first n terms. Yes, Yash. But still, show करना पड़ेगा. Option नहीं है कोई. If the sum of first n terms of the AP 15, 13, 11 is 0, find n. Okay. Sum of first n terms. We are given sum of first n terms is 0. We don't know what n is. I don't know whether the sum of first 10 terms is 0, whether the sum of first 5 terms is 0, whether it's first 100 terms. I don't know what n is. I need to find out that n here. AP is given. That means I have the first term, I have the common difference. Correct? Okay, let's find this out then. Let's open the formula. Sn formula. What is the Sn formula? That's basically Sn is equals to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Correct? Okay, Sn is what? Sn is 0. Please understand this carefully. N is not 0. N we have to find out. The sum of n terms is 0. This is possible, right? Maybe some terms are negative, some are positive. They are cancelling out each other. That is why the sum is negative, right? So what is n? Let's find this out. What is the first term? That's 15. So 2 times 15 plus n minus 1 and d is going to be minus 2. So what do we get? Let's take this 2 to the other side. That's going to be 0 times 2, which is 0. N here, 30 minus 2n plus 2. Correct? So this is going to be 0 equals to n. This is 28 minus 2n. Right? 30 plus 2, I'm sorry, 32 minus 2n. Now we just have to simplify this, right? This is going to be what? Yes, everyone. This is going to be, if I take 2 common from here, what will I get? I'll get 2n, this is 16, minus n. Let's take this 2 to the other side. I'll show you each and every step, don't worry. 0 by 2, n equals to 16 minus n. 0 by 2 is going to be 0 only. Now n 16 minus n. Let's equate both of them to 0. So we get n minus 0 equal to 0 and 16 minus n equal to 0. Number of terms can't be 0. Correct? So we will neglect this and then 16 would be equal to n. So number of terms over here whose sum is 0 is going to be 16. Yes, Dhruv, we are solving too fast. Pinton Kumari, first time here. Yes, I hope you are liking the session. Which book would I suggest for math is the best? NCRT, that's your Bible, it has to be done. Then NCRT Exemplar. Then you can pick up any reference book like R.D. Sharma or R.S. Agarwal. If you really like doing maths, go for R.D. If you are not a math person, go for R.S. Because I don't want you to get demotivated, that you get scared just by looking at the questions on the book. Yes, only 2 formulas are there in this chapter. You would say 3, but I would say only 2 because third one is derived from the second one only. Yes, for this kind of question, 3. 3, Thanusha. 3. Is this clear? Yes. Making a video on trigonometry, proving and numericals. Veronica, very soon we will start with trigonometry. We will be covering each and everything. Do not worry. Yes. Shall I move ahead to the next one? I'm assuming that this is clear to everyone. Yes, Pooja, Yash. Correct. But still, Yash, I would say that practice is important. So you can try out from different books also. That's okay. Clear. Great. Let's move to the next question. If the sum of first 14 terms of an AP is 1050 and its first term is 10, find the 21st term of an AP. What is this? What is given to us? Sum of first 14 terms. S14 is given. First 14 terms. And its first term is 10. You are given the first term also. It says find the 21st term. You need to find A21. Correct? Okay. So what will I do here? I need to find out A21. First, always start with what we need to find out. Okay, A21 we have to find out. That means A plus 20D. I need first term. Okay, I have first term here, right? I can put it here. First term is 10 plus 20D. I do not have the common difference. Yes, so we need to find out the common difference. How do we find this out? Wow, that's great. That's the spirit. Amazing. Thank you, Thanusha. Thank you, Monica. Yes, Ashwarya. Given, and then what we need to find out. Absolutely. That should be your approach for the question, for every question. This gives you a clarity, right? You can create a mind map in basically that what it is given, what do I need to find out? So where do I start with? I need D. So obviously the hint is given in the question that I have to start with this. Otherwise, why would this be given in the question? Correct. Yes, Yash. Now S14. I know that Sn is equals to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. S14, that means I can replace n with 14 wherever it is. N with 14, so 14, 14 by 2, 2 times 10 plus 14 minus 1, d I have to find out. S14 is given, that's 1050. Let's put it here, 1050. This is going to be 7, this is 20 plus 13d. Correct? Now we can cancel this out, 7 with this, 7 times 1, yes, 7 times 5, this is 0, 150 equals to 20 plus 13d. Let's take this to the other side. So 130 equals to 13d. So d is going to be equals to 10. You have d. Now you can find out A21. So A21 would be equals to 10 plus 20 times 10. That's basically 200. So A21 would be equals to 210. A simple one. Right? Correct, Dhruv. That's right. Simultaneously, not simultaneously, I just showed those steps that what you need actually. Clear? Any doubts? I think you all are giving the right answers, so nobody has doubts here. Yes, this is clear to everyone. Yash, Prakash, XT Play, some new names I can see here. People who are new here, Learning Center, please subscribe the channel. Yes, Extra Play, what we are doing here is question is asking find out A21. So I opened this. A21 is A plus 20D. We can put the value of A here, that's 10, which is given in the question. Now I just need to find out the common difference. So where do I find out the common difference? Obviously, this is given S14 equals to 1050. Let's open the formula of Sn here. Correct? Sn, that's n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. You can replace n with 14, a with 10, right? And then just simplify. Yes, Bubbly, Anshika, Technical Sir. Yes, it's okay, Bubbly. Yes, Pooja. How is math linked to Shairi anyway? Like with 4 IDs. Wow, that's great. Extra play, I hope this is clear. Great. Let's move ahead to the next one. Find the sum of all odd numbers between 100 and 300. Between 100 and 300. Okay. Between, please. Many times students make a mistake here. Question is saying between. Between means we do not have to include 100 and 300. Okay. Sum of all the odd numbers. Okay, so that means my series starts with 101. This is the first odd number after 100. Yes, then 103, so on. Now think from the end. 300 is an even number. The odd number which comes before it, that's 299. That means my first term is here, my last term is here. Common difference is 2. In such kind of questions, first you have to create the sequence, and remember one thing, please focus on these small words. Question says between. Question doesn't say sum of all odd numbers from 100 and 300. It's not like that. Moreover, it is odd. So anyways, you cannot include 100 and 300. Yes, sorry. So now let's simplify this. That's going to be what? We have to find out the sum. Sum means we can use the formula that first term plus last term here. Yes, I have the first term, sum of all odd numbers. I don't know how many odd numbers are there. I have the first term, I have the last term, but I do not have n. How do I find this out? By using an formula. That's basically a plus n minus 1d. Correct? Let's use this formula here. An is 299, a is 101 plus n minus 1 and d over here is 2. Correct? This is going to be what? From here 299 minus 101. Yes. What we will get here? Let's simplify this. 299 equals to 101 plus 2n minus 2. So 299 is equals to 99 plus 2n. You get what? From here you get n, that's going to be 100. Now we have n. Let's put it here. Let's put it here. So that's going to be S100 equals to 100 by 2, which is 50 times what? Times 400. That's going to be 20,000. 16 आने खरी बात, right? Yes. I hope this is clear how we are getting this value 20,000. It's okay, Dhruv. So you all understood how to approach the questions. First you read the question carefully. Obviously that has to be done with every question. And then you write down whatever is given. Then start with what we have to find out. And fill in whatever you can there, like I did it. Whatever I could, I filled that. Then I saw, okay, n is missing. I need n. Then you figure out next what to apply. Yes, Habibi, Technical Sir, Pooja, Rushil, Tanishka. Monica, don't worry about that. But just if you have subscribed the channel, you will get notifications for that as well. Don't worry. We will come up with that very soon. Pooja, S Ghost. Yes. S Ghost, Haryanvi, right? Am I right? Yes. Yes, Chandrakala. How 20,000? This n is 100, which will give you 100 by 250. 101 plus 299, that's 400. 50 multiplied by 400, you get 20,000. Technical sir, thank you. Excitingly waiting for other math lessons. Life is like maths. Friends को plus करो, दुश्मन को minus, खुशी को multiply करो, गम को divide, stay happy, stay smiley, copied. Wow, amazing, Yash. Technical sir, Yash has answered to this on my behalf, I guess. Very nice one, Yash. Yes, I hope this is clear. So we have discussed a lot of questions today. Yes, a lot of good ones also, right? And whatever questions we discussed, they all were different. Each question was a different type. Now, one suggestion, one advice from my end. After the session, whenever you get time, yes, what you can do is you can just try out the same type of questions from different reference books. Try this out. Practice arithmetic progressions as much as you can. And still, if you have any doubts, don't worry. But one more practice question you have here. How many terms of AP must be taken to get some 120? You also try this question. And you can always leave your comments in the comment section after the session. And this goes without saying that we got you covered, right? So since your midterms are close, we are again coming up with BYJU'S Mini Learning program, which is again free. 3 sessions are free of cost. To avail this, you have to use the code YT first, but only first 1,000 users every week can get this. Link is there in the description. Go to that. Try this out who haven't yet. Yes, Extra Play. You are new here. Sayari, yes, students who are saying that they have a doubt, don't worry. There is a Google form attached in the description. You can post your doubts there, and very soon we'll come up with a doubt solving session. So we'll incorporate those questions. And we have a dedicated Telegram community for 9th to 10th graders. Link is there in the description. Please do join it. The PDF for this session would be shared over the Telegram channel. Students who are new here, please join it. Every 3 p.m. on Friday, you can ask your teachers anything live. Homework poll quizzes are shared there. Participate and win special mentions and goodies from BYJU'S. Link is there, yes. Very soon, Raghav. Yes, as I said, we will keep coming up with doubt solving sessions also. But for that, you will have to post your doubts. Google form is there in the description. Go to that and post it there. Doesn't matter whichever chapter it is. But for this chapter, one small piece of advice, please. It's an important chapter. You might find this tricky. Only 2 formulas ideally are there. Yes. But trust me, this chapter is interesting. You will get better. You will start loving it once you practice it. Practice is important. So please, whatever reference book you are using, please try out questions. And like I said, if you have doubts, it's okay. Whenever you try something new, obviously you will come across some complex questions as well. So definitely doubts aana, that's a normal thing, right? Aayenge. But please try it out and post your doubts there. Yes. Absolutely, my blessings are always there. Yes, practice only will make you perfect. The more you practice, the easier it's going to be to achieve your goals. Yes, everyone. And quickly hit the like button if you are liking this session. You know that you have to share it with your friends, your school groups also, because these sessions are free of cost and absolutely free. Let others also take the benefit, and do subscribe the channel. Yes, everyone. Students who are new here, a lazy kid. Yes, everyone. Radhika, yes, we will come up with complete Menti quizzes. As I said, it's a part of our Mission Midterm series. Extracts Play schedule. I hope you have subscribed the channel. Hit the bell icon. So, the schedule is posted every day on the channel. Yes, you will keep getting the notification. But still, I would suggest that try out, practice questions on this chapter. Yeah? Alright, so I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.